Did you know, guys, that Ryan Reynolds actually co-wrote the Deadpool and Wolverine movie? As well as he managed to get his wife, Blake, to play the Lady Deadpool, as well as two of their kids also played in the movie, baby Deadpools. So I bet this family squeezed out a pretty good buck out of this movie. And now it's over $1 billion worldwide gross, which is amazing for a movie which, in my opinion, doesn't have any good script at all.
What script? There is no script.
So here is my review for the Deadpool. Let me start with things that I did not like. First of all, I don't like all these multi-universes because it kind of invalidates your experiences. For example, I watched the movie when Wolverine died, and it was a sad moment, and I was angry that I went there. I paid money to experience sadness. I mean, I can experience sadness in my everyday life for free, so I didn't need to pay money for that. But then, due to this multi-universes, they managed to bring him back. And it kind of invalidates the experiences we had, as well as the script was so weak. I felt like they had mapped out some action scenes and some jokes, and then they thought, how to connect all of that, and they wrote the script kind of around it to connect it. So the script was absolutely nothing. I think Marvel should do better on this one.
We can do better, or we should do better.
But I don't think people go to watch Deadpool because of the script. We can see that because of the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is pretty high, pretty 95% high. So I think they're doing pretty well. Besides that, yes, there were jokes, and I laughed a couple of times, and I smiled. And actually, I did have a good time, as long as I didn't try to make sense of the script. I didn't like every scene, but that's my personal preference. For example, there was a scene where the tension was building up, and you expect some climax because it's the situation where you can't get out of. And then something silly happens, and you're like, oh, you could do that? So again, it invalidates the experiences, and when you expect this difficult situation to be resolved in some interesting, unexpected way, and you feel like, really?
Really?
Again, it feels like, okay, I just watched it, but I could just skip that part. Other than that, I really like this new visual effect, which I did not see anywhere, and I will possibly try to recreate it in one of my next videos, because this one is pretty challenging and it looks really cringy. So if you're ready, I'm gonna show that to you. You are warned. Oof. Cringy, yeah. And if you're ready to see something else cringy, look at this clip. Poor Ryan Reynolds. I mean, poor is not the right word in his case. I bet for this face-licking dog, he's got a lot of money for the movie. I don't think he regrets that. But as he said, he's barely holding it together. I totally believe it. Ugh, that's
disgusting.
All right then. What was interesting is that reportedly, though I couldn't find a confirmation in many places for that, but somebody said that Leonardo DiCaprio commented on this movie that they are challenging the new genre, which is true. And why it's interesting for us to know Leonardo DiCaprio's opinion, because he and Ryan Reynolds has have something in common, which is Blake Lively, I guess. So Leo dated Blake sometime, and reportedly when she left, she broke his heart. So hearing positive words from Leo about Ryan's, who is the husband of Blake, about his movie, I think it's pretty generous from Leo, and it's nice and it's cool. And another thing is I think those two kind of had some beef over the years because of the situation. Because when Leo and Blake met at the party where Ryan Reynolds also was, and Blake was dating at that moment Ryan, but when she saw Leo, they were laughing. They just couldn't stop talking and making jokes and everything, and that made Ryan very, very uncomfortable. Of course, he tried not to show it, but everybody saw it. So yeah, that's a bit of rumors along with review, and I think the biggest question which people are asking is the Wolverine's body. Is it real?
It's real.
Well, yes, it is 100% real. For a 54 years old, even if he was 20 years old, I think it's an amazing body he managed to keep up, because look at his workout routine. He was really working hard for this role, and I think he looks amazing. So the movie is cool, just don't expect too much. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Those jokes they had, they reference to many things, from political things to Hollywood type of things, money-making things, a lot of cool and fun stuff. So if you are in a playful mood and want to get some experiences, yes, go ahead and watch the Deadpool and Wolverine. To be fair though, I like the first two Deadpools much better. Just to be fair. But they all still are pretty good. Good luck, you guys.